Are you tired of using those boring old pen and paper grade books and not quite sure how to use the digital ones? Are you tired of teaching to empty classrooms? Except for that weird kid that comes to every one. But boy, do I have the solution for you. Introducing On the Ball, the digital in-your-pocket way of keeping track of those wild students, except for that weird kid, and making sure that everyone comes to your classes. Attendance in schools is an increasingly large problem for school districts nationally. In 2014, approximately 6.5 million children countrywide missed 10% or more school days. In order to prevent students from skipping classes and to encourage attendance in children of all ages, I invented the smartphone app On the Ball. Based on baseball cards collected by millions worldwide, the app incorporates intrinsic and extrinsic motivators, cognitive evaluation theory, and competition. Through this app, students are rewarded for high attendance rates with in-class prizes, such as skipping homework, skipping the final, or being allowed a free day, and also with out-of-class prizes from local participating businesses that can include discounts on meals, discounts on groceries, and many other prizes chosen by the owners. The app works like this. Students join the class group with a daily random code, similar to joining GroupMe or a Kahoot game, and the app checks with the teacher, who is able to mark who is and isn't absent. For those who attend, the teacher can either pass the cards digitally by tapping their phones with the students or by checking names on a list and sending them out. Those who are absent obviously miss the chance to receive the cards, and the random code helps to ensure that those who are absent do not receive cards when they shouldn't. The cards in categories of common, rare, and ultra rare are marked with a relative prize, and after collecting so many of a certain card, the prize is awarded. Bored? Want to make it your own? No problem. There is room to customize the game. If a teacher wants to add or delete prizes, such as adding a call a friend card, deleting the skip the final card, or customizing the program for the younger generation, like adding prizes of pencils and folders rather than discounts from the local gas station, those options are also available. The instructors can also choose to randomize the cards, where each day's card is completely at random, or they can pick the type of card to give out on a certain day. In order to limit claims of favoritism and bias, or the prejudice in favor of or against one thing, person, or group compared with another, the option to choose which card to give specific students has been removed. If a teacher feels that a student has performed inadequately, the teacher can mark it on the screen, and the student will either receive no card or one of the more common cards, similar to how an absent student receives no cards. Another unique aspect of the game is the ability to trade attendance cards, just like real baseball cards. Students can trade attendance cards, like trading a skip homework for a useful in class card, but cannot give their cards to an individual who does not have at least 80% of the total possible number of cards. This limits the potential for bribery and cheating by ensuring that those who do not attend class do not get away without bearing the consequences. The teacher will be able to take off the normal attendance or contribution points for a missed class, in addition to the student being unable to receive the card of the day and potentially being unable to trade with another student. Through its use of providing rewards from outside sources, like the local businesses, the game incorporates extrinsic motivation, or the motivation to perform a task in order to gain a reward. Through its use of competition and the aspect of collecting all the cards, the game also provides intrinsic motivation, or the motivation to complete the tasks and collections for the sake of the internal satisfaction and personal rewards. This game also relies on the cognitive evaluation theory, the idea that external forces, like the cards and rewards, influence intrinsic motivation, or the desire to do well or complete the task for one's own personal goal. In the students being eager to collect the cards to get their rewards, the students will gain personal satisfaction for having completed the goal and reaching their reward. The goal of my application is to use psychological concepts to increase student attendance rates in a fun and motivating way, while also minimizing the dull aspect of mandatory attendance. Through gamifying such a vital aspect of the education system, students will potentially be more inclined to attend school because of the extrinsic and intrinsic motivators provided by the gamification. A limited bias, a common problem in many education settings, through minimizing the way teachers can favor certain students with rarer cards. If you think this app could be right for you, visit ontheball.com or search On the Ball in your App Store or Google Play to download. Thank you for listening, and I hope to hear from you soon.